Hello everyone, Mr. Storgan here, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. Today we're going to take a look at Honeybadger, well, mainly Raphael. And I hope you guys enjoy this video because it's going to be really fun to talk about one of my favorite units, Honeybadger, Raphael. I just love this guy. He's just an infectious personality, and we get to talk about him in this. So, yeah, let's go with his gameplay. As we head over to the train instructor. Now, mock battle. Yes. I like to do a mock battle with good old Raphael, who's all the way over there. And to change things up, we're going to have Balthus right here, actually. And let's go. So, we're going to talk about Honeybadger, a completely fun character. He is a brawler, and I think he's the most adorable thing in the world. He punches, he kicks, he doesn't take names. So, yeah, I love Honeybadger in this game. He is a great unit. His personality is just great. He's who I imagine is a great person all around. I just can't go wrong with him. Though he is a brawler, he is really cool, as you can tell by this. He's just so cool, and those claws are just like bear claws. I just love them. That move could use a bit more but this is like a great move to help increase damage. It's also great for countering, too. So if they attack me, I'd be like, dumb, and then they would be destroyed. Honeybadger is a fun character, and as soon as I started playing Fire Emblem 3 Houses all the way back in, 2019, that feels like such a long time ago. You guys can watch those videos if you like. I do apologize for the quality of them, but I thought they were good quality back then, until I got this beautiful microphone that you're hearing my voice in now. But yeah, I really did love Raphael. I thought he was a great character and such great personality. And I'm glad that he came back. He's just one of my favorite characters altogether. He's more evidence of why I personally love the Golden Deer's house. All of their units are just fun-loving people, and I just personally love them more than anything. You can't go wrong with him as he just throws a rock at stuff. Okay, good for you, Raphael. So yeah, I love Raphael. He is not my favorite Ninja Turtle, but he's still a cool character. Like so. Okay. There we go, just like so. Also, his shirt is like close to collapsing, and that is just so funny. But he actually has a family that needs to take care of, and it's so sweet that he views that while his family is strong, he's needed for this war. And it's such a great aspect. It just humbleizes him in so many ways. I just love it. I can't express how much I love all the Golden Deer House characters. They are very men of the people characters, which I love, except for Lawrence. They are basically serving their small towns, which I just love as a character aspect. So yeah, if it could be made clear, I love Raphael and all that he stands for. He is such a pleasant demeanor, and that's why I call him Honeybadger, even though Honeybadgers are really strong. They're strong when they need to be. So yeah, I go with that with my good old Honeybadger. Especially when he's part of the Brawler quadruple. There is him with, he's Honeybadger. Dedu is the Armadillo. Holtz is the Hedgehog. I'm still trying to find a new one for Balthus. I'm leaning towards Badger with Balthus, because he feels like a badger. Thanks for supporting me about this. They are both brawlers, but that would be the Muscle Quadruplet. I love those names, especially Badger. But Honeybadger is always the best, in my opinion. I really like the name Honeybadger because also it detracts from good old Balthus as Honeybadger, so it makes it seem like he's a lesser version of Balthus. But I need to find a better name for a nickname for Balthus in this trifecta. I really do, because I think I can find a better nickname for him than Badger. Beaver? That doesn't even work either. So yeah. I don't know how to feel about that name. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. They are fun to make. I love talking about Fire Emblem. Again, this just is a relaxing game to me. Maybe it's just me. So yeah. What else has been going on Fire Emblem? Things. Yeah. Take that, fighter. Some Fire Emblem amiibos have been back in circulation, which is great to see. I got my Korin player too, which is going to be awesome. I'm waiting for someone to attack me. Attack me! Oh, that worked out swimmingly. It just broke their defenses, which I love. Anyway, I do love honeybadger. He's my favorite character in this. I mention that a lot, but again, if you love just really amazing people, like, I think these guys would be really good friends of mine in real life. If you just love amazing people and want to hang out around some amazing people in a game story, then just just choose Golden Deers. It's my personal with some really great character interactions, and they're just so fun to hang around with, you know? Sorry, I adjust my seat. So we are going to do Ignace next time, who is a character I don't really like using, but he's a bit more creative than I like. So I'll go more into detail about that tomorrow with Ignace. I do hope you guys are enjoying these content. I'm enjoying making them. Fire Emblem feels like such a niche market, but it's also like, hey, you can't go wrong with Fire Emblem in my opinion. It's a great RPG series for a reason. So yeah. What else has been going on in my world? Still recording a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna work on. I'm gonna take a lunch break and edit the stuff because yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna work on some shorts because there's some highlights and stuff. I'm just like, yeah, that'd be some good highlights. Again, honeybadger is just a fun character. Okay, while that isn't a great move per se, he does great X combos. He should, but he didn't. Yeah, that just helps him focus. Thanks, Yuri, for saying such things. Take that. Oh, thanks, Balthus. That was actually really helpful. Okay. Again, he's just a brawler. I don't really like brawling characters, but he just makes it so much fun. And I was a bit worried about this game with him because the brawlers were essentially tanks. And like, oh, they're going to move really slow in this. But as you can tell, like, he's moving really fast. Like, he isn't slowing down. He's, like, really fast. And I think it works a lot well for this. In opposition to just everyone using swords. So, yeah, I like that aspect. We haven't really used Super that much in this one, and I do apologize in advance. It's just like, I'm enjoying him without it. So, yeah. He's 100. Yeah. It always feels like I'm doing worse than I actually am. So I was like, oh my goodness, you're actually doing pretty well. It's like, oh, I am? Didn't know that. You go for a straight line attack, and there you go. Woohoo! Ow. Ow, that hurt. Getting go for the punches. Ah! Beware the punches. Yay, we took care of you, which is great to see. We got. So that we're using our super because why not? Honeybadger. I love honeybadger. You can't go wrong with honeybadger. You still can't go wrong with him. You may want to try in your fictitious fantasy realm, but you cannot go wrong with honeybadger. Indeed they do. I'm going to hit you some because we feel like it. Whee! And we're going to use our super this time because we are at the 8 minutes mark, and when we're done with it, we'll do a conversation with dear old... Oh, that combo was great. Oh, he's so much fun with the X. Oh my goodness, he's doing some really cool combos. Maybe I could do that before, I just didn't know it. But he's just so awesome in this. Oh my goodness. Attack them. So what is going on else? To date this video some more, Ant-Man the Wasp is coming out. Got my tickets. I got 2 tickets because my friend might want to join me but not quite know. So I bought him a separate ticket just in case he couldn't make it. I can return it for some money. So, yeah, I'm going to have to wake up really early later, just stay up. It's easier for me to stay up than it is for me to wake up, which I think is fair for, like, everyone. Yeah. Yeah, hit him where it hurts. Like so. We won't be taking a look at Balthus till really late because he is the 4th house. So we will be taking a look at him after Yuri. That'll be, like, long past in the roster. But that's going to do it for dear old honeybadger here, as we are going to do a gameplay, if I could speak, that'd be swell. a support conversation with him and Ignace to kind of tease Ignace for tomorrow. Sorry, I was kind of burping and had to talk through it. So yeah. So we're gonna do Raphael and Ignace. Enjoy the conversation.
Hey there, Ignace.
Oh, Raphael!
I've been looking all over for you. Got a minute to chat?
Of course. With all the battles lately, we've barely had any time to sit down and rest.
Right? It feels like I don't even see you anymore. And I definitely don't have enough time to show off my muscles.
Glad to see you haven't changed at all these past 2 years. The Officers Academy shut down so suddenly. I scarcely would have imagined we'd all end up back together as part of an army.
Same here. Oh, and I could hardly believe my ears when I found out you signed up to be a knight over with Lawrence.
To be honest, I had nowhere else to turn. I owe a great debt to him and his generosity.
Gotcha. He's not such a bad guy, that Lawrence.
I agree. Tell me, Raphael, how have you been holding up these past 2 years? I hear your family opened an inn.
Oh yeah, me, my grandpa, and Maya. Business is going pretty great if you ask me.
That's wonderful. And how is Maya?
She's as sunny as always. That reminds me, she was pretty worried about you. I better write her a letter and tell her you're okay. I'm sure she wants to see you. Bet you're feeling the same way, huh?
Of course, I'd love to come and... That is, I should write her a letter.
What's wrong?
Life never works out the way you want, does it?
Huh?
Oh, it's nothing. Just thinking back to my childhood. Back then, I felt like I had the power to do whatever I wanted.
What do you mean? I still feel like that now.
You do?
Sure. I know I joined the Officers Academy to be a knight, but that option's off the table. But look at me now. I might not be a knight, but I'm fighting in a war as if I was. All you've got to do is put your mind to it, and you can do anything you want. Trust me.
Yes, I think you're right. Thanks, Raphael.
Well, that was it for Raphael and Ignace. Really interesting conversation. Tell them be sure to like, comment, subscribe because it does help us out with the YouTube algies. That can quite sound quite right. But tomorrow we're going to take a look at Ignace and his colorful little bow and arrow. So till then, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys, though. More Fire Emblem Warriors. Till then, bye-bye.